Here are some few things that you should know before going to college. Number one, go to class, bro. Go to class, bro. I know you don't want to go to class, but go to class, okay? Because the first day of class is not going to kill you, bro. You get to know what the class is about. You get to know your professor. You get to choose whether you want to stay in the class or not. So if you don't go, how you gonna know if you're gonna like the class or not? So go to class. The professors are gonna know. They're gonna be the ones to tell you what they're looking for out of the class. So like, feel me? Like, let me see, for example, from personal experience. Let me see. For freshman year, it depends. I don't know if every school does it, but at Buffalo State College, they chose my like schedule freshman year, so like I wasn't really like knowing what classes I was taking. So that's one thing. I don't know if every school does that, but you should also look into classes that interest you, because you're gonna have to take general ed classes. So look into classes that are interesting, or ask around. Get to know people on campus, like, feel me? Like, yeah. That's number one. Go to class. Number two, be organized, bro. Be organized, because, bro, like, that's the best thing you could do in college. You have to be organized. You cannot be a person that is not organized, bro. I know some people are, like, not organized and they were able to get their way out of college, but, bro, like, being organized helped me a lot in college, because I have a planner. Each year I had a planner, because after a while you forget things, you feel me? And you do not want to forget things in college, because professors are strict, you feel me? There's some professors that are nice and, like, you know, lenient, but some professors are strict. If you miss that deadline, you're getting a 0, and it's clipped for all of that. So you don't want to be having an A in the class and then you get a 0 and then you fail the class. Like, that would be like, that's OD. Like, that's OD. So make sure you be organized, because it will be very beneficial. Let's see. Number 3, be open-minded. You feel me? Be open-minded, because at the end of the day, not everybody's like you. And I had to learn that the easy way and the hard way. Being in college really opened my eyes to many things, like many different cultural backgrounds and all of that. And it's like, I'm really thankful for college at the end of the day. Like, although I may complain about it sometimes because of the workload or stuff that happened in college, I'm really thankful for the experience, because I met some wonderful people, bro. Like, I can't shout out everybody, but if you know, you know. If you don't know, then yeah. But you have to be open-minded, because, like, at the end of the day, not everybody's like you. Not everybody comes from the same household as you. Not everybody, feel me? Like, not everybody does the same thing, like how, like, everybody was not raised like you. And if that makes sense, you have to be open-minded. Not saying you have to be, but try to be open-minded, because it'll be very beneficial too, because you can see, like, how, you know, different people are, and, you know, because, you know, I learned a lot of things from people. Like, you learn that some people just, you know, they're not used to washing, like, you know, dishes. I don't know. They're not used to, like, I don't know, taking showers every day. I don't know. Like, that's just them. You feel me? And you just have to be open-minded. Like, you just got to think to yourself, like, all right, I don't do that. That's on them. And if it doesn't involve me, then do you. Feel me? So, yeah, be open-minded. Number 4, being up at 8 a.m. for a class is different from middle school, high school, than in college. Let me repeat that for you guys. I can hear it in the back. Having an 8 a.m. class in college is different from going to middle school and high school at 8 a.m. It's way different. It's way different. It is not the same. It is way different. So for those who think it's gonna be light, it's not light, because I struggled. You feel me? I went to class every day, but I struggled because it's like I was so used to having classes like midday. I was done by like, you know, midday, and my earliest class was probably like a 9 a.m. You feel me? But then they hit me with an 8 a.m. my senior year, and I'm just like, nah, y'all violated. But you feel me? Like, I passed it though. You feel me? But still, it's not the same, and you feel me? Not everybody is able to do that. Like, they're not everybody's capable of going to an 8 a.m. If you have to take the class though, do it. Because if the teacher's only teaching at that time, you have no other choice. Like, you have no other choice. Just do it. But it's way different from going, because like in middle school, I was getting up at like probably like 6, getting to school by 7, done by 3. Like, it's way different. Like, college is all over the place. Like, you'll have class at 6 to 8:40. Like, it's different. So just be aware of that. Like, it's not the same. And if you can not take a 8 a.m., don't take it. Don't risk it and be like, oh, I could do this. If you know you're not a morning person, bro, don't do it. Because you're going to end up not going to class. You're going to end up failing. Don't do it. I think I'm at number 5. Do your homework before you make plans. Okay? Do your homework before you make plans. Because at the end of the day, your friends probably did their homework and they're Gucci, you feel me? So do your homework before you make plans for the weekend, whatever the case may be. Do your homework, because you don't want to go out and have homework on your mind saying like, all right, I can't be out for too long. You're gonna ruin the fun, you feel me? So make sure you do that beforehand so you don't have to worry about it. Why would you want to wait till last minute? Like, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I waited till last minute to do some homework, but that's different because I knew how long it would take, and you know, it was probably not a hard homework, you feel me? Don't wait to do a 15-page paper the night before. Don't do that, bro. Do not do that. Don't do it, because you're gonna cry. You're gonna cry, and you don't want to cry. Like, you know, if you, like, you could have done that. You could have, you know, set a schedule in which you'll do like 2 pages here, 3 pages here. Like, don't do that. That's the worst decision you could ever make in college. Don't do that, because you're not gonna have time to proofread it. Like, you feel me? You're rushing. It's not gonna be your best work. But I know some people too that, like, you feel me, they'll like bust down a 15-page paper in one night. But that's OD. Maybe they're used to that, or maybe they're just good at writing papers. But me personally, I would not do that, because I'm a psych major and you cannot bust down a 15-page paper in one night. I'm sorry. Can't do it. So, yeah. Don't do that. Get involved in extracurricular activities. Me personally, I didn't get involved in extracurricular activities. I did like try out for a dance team. I made the first cut, didn't make the second cut. It's okay. Shout out to CSO though. But I don't know, I felt like the type of person I am, I'm not a person that can, like, when it came to freshman year, I didn't want to be like involved in so many things and still have to focus on my work, because I get stressed out easily, and I can't be stressing out about a dance team, or like, if it came down to it, I like would have to balance everything out. But if I didn't have to do something, I wasn't gonna do it, because my education is important to me, because, you know, I think about my future daily. So I just felt like when it came to that, it was kind of different for me. Everybody has their different experience and everything, but like, don't get me wrong, like, I'll go to GIs. If you don't know what a GI is, it's where different organizations like have like general informations about, you know, different topics in the world, or like in general that they want us to know about, or what we should know based on like our cultures and stuff like that. Or just like, I went to different GIs that involve like horoscopes, I think it was called the Green Book. I really like that GI. Shout out to ASO. Shout out to Novi, because, you know, you my sis or whatever. I think it was called the Green Book. If it's not the Green Book, my fault. But I really enjoyed that, because I really didn't know about it. Maybe I heard about it when I was younger, I don't know, but I didn't hear about it, and it was very interesting to know that. If you guys don't know what the Green Book is, Look it up. Familiarize yourself with the financial aid office, okay? The financial aid office is going to be your best friend, okay? Your best friend. They're giving you, that's where you could get all your loans from, your refund checks, all of that. So make sure you familiarize yourself with the financial aid office, because make sure you familiarize yourself with the financial aid office before you go to the college that you're going to, whatever. Make sure you familiarize yourself, because I went into college knowing a little bit, but then when I got there, you know, I adjusted and now I'm Gucci. But some people really never been to the financial aid office, and it's like, what are you doing? Like, these people could be jipping you out your money and you wouldn't even know. You're just paying them because, like, they're telling you that you have to pay them this amount. Little did you know, everybody makes mistakes. Like, there's plenty of times that they messed up, you know, my bill and everything, and I paid more and they had to send me back money, in which I received a refund check. So make sure you familiarize yourself with the financial aid office. If you don't know, you can go and ask questions. If you know anybody that, you know, knows much about financial aid office, ask questions. College is all about asking questions. Like, college is very, like, it's, for me, going to Buffalo State, it didn't really feel like college, but it did at the same time. But it's like, I really learned a lot in college. Like, you're really on your own. Like, you feel me? And some people are not used to that. Like, I've been to college. Like, being a Buff State, I'm not even gonna lie, you can tell who had home training and who didn't have no home training. Because some people go off to college and just act wild. Like, you could tell they didn't have no freedom when they're home, or even when they go home, they probably don't have freedom. That's why they wild out at college. But it's like, you know, my fault. Like, you know, do you? But some people just be wilding, and I don't have time for all of that. You feel me? But yeah, like, that's some things you should know about college. Oh, also, save as much money as you can before going to college. Get your little summer jobs in, all of that. Like, get your jobs for when you're going to college, so that you have a job when you're there, when you get to college, whatever. Like, figure all of that out too, because, like, college is not cheap, bro. Like, living on campus is not cheap, bro. It's not cheap. And the little bedroom them I give us, little bunk bed, I had to be on a bunk bed my freshman year. Number 18, my first time on a bunk bed. Can you believe that? Like, bro, like, but it wasn't a bad experience though, because I had the bottom bunk, you feel me? But, and I had the newest freshman hall, so it wasn't, you know, it wasn't too bad. But still, like, college is not cheap, bro. It's mad expensive. The food is nasty. I'm gonna make a video about that, because the food was let's not even talk about the food. Don't get me wrong, some colleges, their food be bomb, but Buff State, y'all gotta do better, because when I tell you, every time I ate the food, like, it just went through me. It just went right through me. Like, I was in the bathroom right after. Like, I couldn't even enjoy the food, because it's like, bro, like, what are y'all putting in? I know y'all putting in, what they putting in? Steroids and all that stuff people be saying. But it's like, bro, like, the food be going straight through me, and it's like, bro, I want to enjoy my food. I want to sit down, relax, not have the bubble guts. Like, bro. But yeah, those are some facts that you should know before going to college, or even when you're in college. Those are like a few things that you guys should know. Guys comment what kind of videos you guys want me to do about my college experience. Just comment different ideas. Like, I'm willing to do anything. If you guys want to see a specific video, just let me know. Also, I don't know who asked me this. I'll probably find it in the videos, but somebody asked me to do a video on how to get into Buff State. Honestly, this video is gonna be for you, because for me, I feel like Buff State is easy to get into. I feel like we're known as a school that, like, anybody could come here, but I feel like every school has their, like, you know, certain criteria of, like, who can be accepted or whatever. But it's just like, I feel like anybody can really come to Buff State. Like, I feel like SAT scores, they matter, but then they don't matter, because at the end of the day, like, yeah, they're gonna use it, but it really depends. Like, I feel like, yo, these tests really don't define my intelligence, and I'm so mad, because it's like, you could really fail a test and people would dead think you're dumb, and it's like, no, like, I'm not dumb. It's just I didn't understand the material. Like, maybe the professor didn't teach it right. I don't know. Like, it's weird. But I feel like Buff State, you could get into Buff State. I feel like you could get into Buff State easily. It didn't feel like college. Like, it felt like college to me, but it didn't at the same time. Maybe because I had, like, friends there. Like, all my friends went there. it just felt like a home away from home, if that makes sense. But it was just like mad far. Like Buff is mad far. Like it's mad far. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. You know, I'm home now, so I'll be making more videos, being consistent. You feel me? And yeah, just, you know, join the family, because, you know, I do this for fun. I know a lot of people are like, oh, don't you want to get monetized? Yes, I do. That's the future plans, you know. When it comes, it comes. But I'm not rushing the process. I'm trusting the process. You feel me? So yeah, I'm just doing this for fun. I hope you guys enjoy my videos. Just please comment video ideas you guys want me to do, and I will do them. Like when I get the time, I will do them. Like when I tell you I've been writing this 15 to 18 page research proposal, and I'm making this video, I had to take a break from it. I am being consistent. You feel me? I'm being consistent. So just, you know, just stick tight with me, and, you know, just join the family. You know, keep liking my videos, keep commenting, subscribe. Please subscribe. Share with everybody. Like, everybody's valid. Like, just share. Like, it takes literally a second just to press the subscribe button. That's it. A second. So if you support me, then you know what to do already. But we out here. One can be lonely. The other one's sweeter, that's the friend.